we will seize our destiny by going through this giant sword with my giant sword. Hey everybody, it's Chronicles and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time we did a few side quests around Valak Mountain and Alchemath, and this time we're going to be continuing with the story and proceeding through Sword Valley. So, starting things off. Yes, there are more of these giant mechs around here. And yeah, like I said, one of the best ways to fight these things, if I haven't mentioned already, is to actually go up above them, just out of their attack range, but still within your attack range, and just beat up on them. It's bullying literal man-eating machines. I think there's a little bit of a justification there. Let's see. I think third gate, yes. I don't think this is the right pathway. Yeah, I think this is like an optional side path, but still, I think I want to explore that a little bit because it does lead to a good area that's worth a lot of good XP. In fact, hopefully I can find a way to unlock it soon. Also, I want to switch it over to the story memo thing so that it's easier to navigate. And yeah, you see that green waterfall? That's ether. That's the stuff that they're draining out of the Mechonis. And again, it's kind of creepy how it's almost vampiric how the Mechonis is like drawing in all of the blood of the Mechonis through its sword. It's really creepy and unsettling in many ways. But I kind of like it. It gives the Mechonis an otherworldly feel, which is funny because technically the Mechonis is another planet. Like the Mechonis and Mechonis are technically planet-sized. So we're on another planet. We're aliens to these Mechon. Just as the Mechon are aliens to the Homs. It's actually kind of cool when you really think about it. And also, I saw briefly that Ryan and Ricky both learned new skills. Increases magic HP, very nice. And Ricky awards more EXP when discovering a landmark. Not bad, not bad at all. Alright. Alright. Just gonna sneak around these guys because I don't think any of these guys are... Yeah, none of them are uniques. Oh, spoke too soon. And oh, yeah, this was a secret area I thought I was talking about with the third gate. The Mechonis wound, or the Mechonis wound. This is actually a point where the Monado in the intro actually dented the sword. There's actually a very similar point on Valak Mountain with the Mechonis wound. So it's actually kind of neat. Oh, what the? Whoa, what the? Okay, I don't know what was going on there, but... Anyways, on Valak Mountain, there's actually a spot called the Mechonis wound where the Mechonis sword actually struck at the Mechonis before delivering its final blow in its side. So yeah, it's actually kind of cool to see how the world has how each of these different worlds impact each other, literally. Oh, how do I get out of here so I can fight that unique? Oh, well that was easy. All right, anyways, benevolent aim. I think I have anti-Mechon weapons on both of these guys, so I don't need to worry about bringing Chunk in. Let's go ahead and fight. And also, if you are going to go for a full 100% and you want to fight every unique monster on the first go of this game, fight every Find every Sword Valley enemy as early at your earliest opportunity, because this is pretty much the only time you get to fight these guys. After a point, these guys become completely inaccessible. Okay. So it has topple spikes, so that's good to know. Avoid doing any sort of topple. Okay, let's lower strength on this guy, and we choose to fight. Blossom Dogs. Okay. Would technically have enough to do chain attack, but I can't because Ryan would be down and I want to have full access. So, come on, Sword and Tempest, thank you. Alright, let's chain attack. Alright. Gale Slash. Let's War Swing. Bitey, bitey. Oh, I was hoping for a second round. Then I could have done a sword drive on the next round with Ryan. Oh well. Alright. Let's do a Serena Hearts. Since I had the aggro, so I need to gain a bunch of so I can dodge more attacks. Alright. Let's lower strength and let's chain attack again. And this time, let's go Soaring Tempest. Times 2 sword drive, why not? Ooh, times 4 Blossom Dance, I'll take that. Choose the fight. Blossom Dogs.
Good job, everyone.
Not bad. And for that we get Blade Leggings, Blade Armor, which has Strength up 4. That would be good on Dunban. Clarity Staff and a Quality Plunger. I know that's probably a technical term for something else, but I can't help but think of it like a toilet plunger when I hear that. I don't know, I'm weird. Would this be better? Need to move my model so I can see the full numbers. 35. Okay. And how much is this gem worth? That would be worth 40, so I would only just get an increase in ether defense. And that doesn't matter too much on the Mechonis suit. You probably should be more afraid of physical attacks. Okay, is there anything else that I needed to do? No, it was just that secret area? Okay. Then let's just move on. And, okay, looks like the area that was supposed to lead to probably unlocks the third gate, which is technically where we're supposed to go. That probably explains it. Alright. So you just gotta move on and... again, just seeing all that, it just creeps me out. It also doesn't help that it's a shade of green that I'm not the biggest fan of. It's weird because green is actually my favorite color. Like, despite all appearances of it, all the like blues and all that kind of stuff that I have, green is actually my favorite color. But that's just a sickly green. I prefer like the green that you would find it. Oh,
I've been getting careless. Sorry. Impossible.
oh boy. Secure Nulda control base. Okay. Anyways, I prefer the greens in like forests, like the tree greens, the evergreens. Like that's the kind of green that I love. Let's take care of this guy real fast. Okay, Soaring Tempest. Okay. Oh yeah, another thing that is actually worth noting. Last time I said that after you talked to Dixon, that there wouldn't be another opportunity to get the like weapons, the anti-mechan weapons. That was actually not true. Turns out you can still access the shop after Dixon leaves. They're still over by the thumb. So yeah, you could still technically access these weapons even after you talk to Dixon. I don't know why I thought that you would lose access. But yeah. And it looks like we're encountering a unique monster along with all of these other Mechon. So, time to sword drive. Mighty. Mighty. Okay. Haha! Oh, it changed at the last minute. Dang it. That would have been nice to have. Dang it. Okay. Oh. Tranquil Morax. I meant to do Serene Hearts, but Heat Haze is good too. I guess it would be nice to do like consistent healing. That actually is not a bad strategy. Because I do have the skill that makes it so that I get passive healing from critical hits. So I guess it's fine. Plus it also just means more damage on my end during this chain attack. So actually this worked out better than I thought it would. Wow, that worked out really well for me. Dang. Okay. For that unique monster, we got Frozen Gauntlets, Longevity Biter, which has poison +3, Rex Biter, and Dialect Glyph. Alright. Okay. So what I want to do now is unlock the gate. Yeah, okay. Now I know. Good. And I'm sure there's probably something up there. Let me double check. I know it was probably just a unique that we were supposed to fight for the side quest, but it's worth double checking just in case. Like I said before, this is pretty much your only opportunity to visit Sword Valley, so I just want to cover my bases. All right. See, there's another Mechon up ahead, but I'm not too worried. Oh. Okay, there are multiple, but it looks like the third one hasn't noticed us, so I'd rather keep it that way. And it's going outside, which means it's probably going to notice us, because of course it does. Because of course it will. Okay. And that should do it. Yep, there we go. Okay, good. That last Mechon didn't notice us. Good. Alright. Is there anything else up here that I should be worried about? No, it doesn't look like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and just jump right on down. As soon as I can find a good spot, jump down. I guess this can work. Here we go. And also, if that robot over there looks familiar to you, it should. It's basically another variation of that, like, octopus mechon that we fought back in Bionis Lake when we were trying to rescue Juju just before he was captured by Zord. So yeah, kind of a neat detail. Okay, I can still go this way and circle around. Are any of these? No, they're not. I'm not gonna go after every unique monster here on the Sword Valley, because some of them are not only hard, but also some of them are a little hard to keep track of which ones I've fought and which ones I haven't. Because whenever I check my notes, it's usually just to make sure that I'm making like right choices. Otherwise, I'm going through this game mostly by memory. Not much else. Wait, that isn't? Oh, I guess that way is Galahad Fortress. Okay, that explains it. Well, whatever. I still want to explore a little bit more of Sword Valley anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Plus, there's a skip travel point there, so I can just quickly warp there and continue on our way to Galahad from there. Alright, so let's go ahead and activate this. Wishing these guys could be a little faster, but whatever. Third gate front line. Defeat the reinforcement M104. If I'm not mistaken, yep, it's the big guy. And he's 3 levels ahead of us, which means he's a bigger threat. Because of how, well, big he is. But like I said before, there's that cheapo option. Oh, I love me some cheap ways to fight. I actually don't mind cheap ways to fight enemies in single-player games. If it's a multiplayer game, then yeah, I would have definite problems. But if it's a single-player game, if it's a single-player RPG like this, I don't mind cheap strategies. Okay, let's go ahead and Blossom Dance. Yeah, while we're up here, it can't do anything. It keeps on missing me. And it's way harder to fight because, well, right now it's... Oh, I guess it can hit me. Never mind. But yeah, it's having a harder time attacking. And if we were down there, not only would we have to deal with like the million other mechons that are down there, but also we would just have a harder time getting positional arts and just dealing with this thing. Okay. Oh. And Ryan is down there, or... Oh, it's aiming at me, okay. Okay, no problem. I could just serene heart. Okay, it's not enough to get a full evasion out of it, but I can still work with this. Okay. Where are my party members at? Oh, they're down below. Okay. Okay. Alright, chain attack to finish it off. And yay, Ryan survived with 1 HP. Times 2 sword drive. Oh, wait. Why couldn't Ricky fight? What the heck, game? What? What? Excuse me, what? Okay, never mind. Quest complete, we're good. Okay, and I guess we just have to deal with this one mech on here. No problem. Okay, it's ignoring us. We're good. We're fine. So get down there and pick up the goods. Before the big guy can notice us, because if I'm not mistaken, yep, Mischievous Nabarus. That's one of the unique monsters that I was talking about, and where the go above the bridge strategy works the best. But I am going to totally ignore it because that's not one of the uniques that I want to fight. But if you want to fight it, that's where it is. And this is the end of the road. So yeah, that unique over there would have been the very last thing that you would need to do to fully 100% Sword Valley. If you have already completed the Collectopedia for this place. So, yes, let's go ahead and head back to the control base and let's go. Why is it telling me to go like straight across? Yeah, it's telling me to go across the freaking Ether River. What the heck? Navigation, are you okay? You're usually pretty good about leading me down safe routes, but you're not. What the heck? Whatever. Okay, I found the safe path. Okay, we're good. Oh, never mind. There is another unique over there. Defective Ipos. But again, I'm not gonna fight it. I said at the very beginning I wasn't gonna go after every unique monster. The only one that I will 100% when it comes to uniques are ones involving side quests and the super bosses. That's it. Otherwise, I was just gonna stick to just if I encounter one and I feel like fighting it, I'll fight it, but otherwise I'll just ignore them. Can't go down that way, so we just have to go through here. Okay. Go around. I don't feel like fighting you guys, so I'm just gonna run ahead. Alright, Ow! Ow! What the? You're poisoning? It's weird.
Hey, look! Can we get in through there?
It looks as though it's unguarded. It should make for a decent entry point.
Now's our chance, Dunban.
Yes. But don't lower your guard. The Mechon may just be hiding.
Port access pathway. We've made it to the final stretch of Sword Valley, and I think this is as good a place as any to wrap up. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we finish off the last bit of Sword Valley and make our way into Galahad Fortress. See you guys then.